played most of the season with the Seattle Superhawks, and in the second half of the season played for the Vancouver Volcanoes. We got number 6, Hezekiah Zeke Quinlan. Number 6 played also for the Seattle Superhawks. Number 12, the big man in the middle, is Darrell Dominic, who played for the Medora Lumberjacks. Number 8, James McKelvin. I did do some homework on him. He played for the Kokomo Bobcats. And then number 13, Calvin Chandler, who played for the West Virginia Grind. This one should be exciting, folks. We are sponsored today. First, I want to say my name. My name is David Mace. I will be your play-by-play guy. For this game, I will be color commentating game number 3, game number 5, which will be J&J Minnesota. This Minnesota team will be playing against the Kitsap Admirals. And then also game number 7, which will be Team TMAC number 2 against these Vancouver Volcanoes. Just to catch everybody up to speed with the earlier action today, this is day 2 of the tournament. Kitsap Admirals did knock off Team TMAC 57-54. And then game number 2 that you just saw here, Team TMAC number 1 just knocked off the Milwaukee Legendary Elite Team 72-43. Again, this tournament, can't thank enough Marcus put this all together, running the second invitational, Mr. Black Sheep. Special thanks to you. Also special thanks to Curtis Hill also for giving me this opportunity as well. I feel truly blessed. This game today will be sponsored by P.R.SPORTS. My normal partner in crime from day 1, Penny Rodriguez, is not here at the moment, so I do want to shout out the man who's been putting this together for the first 2 games, Leonardo Rodriguez. You've done a fantastic job, my man. Thank you for everything you do. And you will be also taking control most likely to games number 4 and game number 6. We're going to take a brief pause for the moment, and I'll be right back with our tip-off. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back. I'm going to go over a little bit of Minnesota's lineup as well. They got number 1, Dominic Jackson. Number 3 is Terrell Smith. Number 21 is Devarius Wright. Number 35, Aaron Gill. Number 24, Josh Hodges. Number 28, T. Michael Hunnigan. Number 32, Raheem Tynes. Number 41, Matthew Hoffrening, and number 12, Jacob Thomas. There's a good look in the huddle right now, both coaches talking to their team. Last second preparation for this exciting event. I'm telling you, ladies and gentlemen, break out that popcorn. You're in for a show. This one's going to be exciting. Ready to go. Microphone. No mute. All right, ladies and gentlemen, looks like we have the same starting lineup for Vancouver. We got Preston Whitfield, number 3, Jalen Richardson, number 2, Des Rowan, number 11, number 6 is Hezekiah Quinlan, number 12, the big man in the middle, Darrell Dominic, and Minnesota wins the tip. There's number 21, first basket on the board, that's Devarius Wright. Taking the lead 2-0, Des Rowan bringing it up. Screen by Dominic. Oh, good read there by Wright there to create the turnover. There's Wright again, misses that one. Dominic with the rebound. Whitfield pushes it. There goes Whitfield, Preston Whitfield. Tie game, 2-2. Number 3, Terrell Smith is the point, bringing it up. 3-on-3 there. Des Rowan, there's the trap. Good trap, guys. Gets it over to number 32, Raheem Tyner. Over to number 1, Dominic Jackson. Back over to the big man. Good foul there by Zeke. Make him earn it. Raheem Tyner is going to go to the line. 2-2 here. Also, to round out the starting 5 is number 24, Josh Hodges. For Minnesota, number 32, the big man at the line, Raheem Tynes. Number 3, Terrell Smith. Number 1, Dominic Jackson. And number 21, Devarius Wright. And Tyner misses the first. And he buries the second. 3-2, Minnesota with the lead. Rowan brings it up, looking for the screen for Dominic. Over to Jay Rich. Jay Rich wants a screen. Here comes Zeke. There goes Jay Rich, back to Zeke. Zeke penetrating, draws the foul. It's not going to count, I believe. It looks like it's on number 24, Josh Hodges. Let's see what we dial up here, see what kind of screen we have set up here. Preston inbounded to Jay Rich. Jay Rich, basket! Jalen Richardson with his first basket. Jalen, again, was second all TBL in the entire league. What an incredible season for Jalen. Average over 25 a game. Tough shot, good defense, rebounded by Zeke. Zeke did a great job rebounding in that first game. Watch Jalen going to work. Gets blocked from behind. It looked like that was by Wright. Terrell Smith bringing it in. Maybe a travel? Nope. There's Wright from deep. There's Preston with the board. Vancouver with the lead, 4-3 with 7 minutes, 10 seconds left to go in the first quarter. Preston over to Rowan. Down to Dominic. Dominic going to work. Go up strong. There it is. Oh, good rebound. Mr. 27 rebounds. Ooh, Preston, him just a little bit off there. That's what I'm going to call Dominic, Mr. 27. He had a game where he had 27 rebounds and 33 points late in the season for Medora. He did average on the season for the Lumberjacks, 10 and 8. There's the screen. There goes Smith going to work. Between the leg dribble. Jackson. Jackson's driving. Good D by Whitfield. Good help by Rowan. Jump ball. Good play by Dez. Let's see, possession arrow. That's one thing that's different, like in college, Volcanoes basketball. 4-3. Volcanoes with the lead with 6 minutes left to go. Jay Rich brings it up. Dominic with the screen. Move around, guys. There it is, Zeke for 3. Zeke from 7-3. That's a good sight to see Zeke hitting that 3. On the season, he shot at 30% for the Superhawks. There we go, Preston with the steal. We got numbers. Over to Jay Rich. Jalen takes it, the spin, right to Darrell. Go up strong. Darrell Dominic, 9-3. It's a good start, much better start for the Volcanoes compared to game 1. Over to Jackson. Good defense. Here's the screen by Tyner. Good D. Looks like they called the foul. I think that was on Jay Rich. Good start. If you're a Volcanoes fan, you gotta like what you see so far. Dominic Jackson at the free throw line, shooting his first of 2. He hits the first. Substitutions coming in. Hodges coming out. Here comes Michael Cunningham coming in for the first time. If I'm butchering your name, son, I apologize. Jackson hits both. Another substitution. Jackson, the shooter, coming out. Haven't had a chance. Looks like that's number 35. Aaron Gill checking in for the first time. So far, no substitutions for the Volcanoes. Dez goes to Jay Rich. Oh, turnover there. Good defense by Minnesota. Cunningham driving. Looks over to Tyner. Tyner from deep. Ugly shot. Cunningham crashing those boards though. Got to get the rebounds. Tyner, easy bucket there. Too many guys in the paint there. 7-9. Minnesota cuts the lead down to 2. Preston driving. Blocked. Good defense. But there's offensive board. Mr. 27. Good crossover there, but good hands. There goes to Cunningham. Back out to Smith. He buries it. It's 11-9 now. Jalen inbounds to Dez. Back over to Jay Rich. Here comes the screen by Dominic. Jay's going to take it himself. Just off. And we want to make sure we have some rebounders down there, Jalen. Good pick. Oh, Preston, I thought he had that. Up and one. Preston got him from behind. Good basket by Terrell Smith there. I believe it's a tie game now. 11-11 with 2:44 left to go in the first quarter. Here comes the substitution. James McKelvin played his ball at Kokomo in the TBL. Dez gave some good minutes there. And Terrell with the three-point play, to give Minnesota the lead back. 12-11. McKelvin gave some good minutes in game 1. Oh, Zeke, I like it. Good take there. Looks like Cunningham got him. Or potentially Matthew Hoffering, 42. I think I read his number as 41 before. Zeke shoots the ball at 75% on the season for the Superhawks in the TBL, knocks down the first one. Oh, there's Darrell, Mr. 27. There's that man. Draws the foul on number 35, Aaron Gill. Really excited of the opportunity. I'd love to see Darrell. There's a lot of talk of him playing with the Volcanoes next season in the TBL. I really hope that is true. Knocks down the first. And Darrell, I think the numbers are a little deceiving. He shot it just under 43% for the Lumberjacks on the season. He knocks both those down. I ain't no 43% free throw shooter. The lead back for the Volcanoes, 14-12. Shade over a minute left in the first quarter. Terrell Smith matched up with Jalen. Cunningham with the ball. Darrell's on him. Good defense, good D, good hands. He got the inside though on Preston. 35, that's Aaron Gill. You don't want to get a delay of game call though, knocking the ball away. Tie game at 14. Whitfield and Darrell. Go to work, big fella. Go to work. Kicks it out to Preston. Good pump fake there by Preston. Mr. Fourth quarter, Preston. There's McKelvin. Good crossover. McKelvin. 16-14. Volcanoes with the lead back. Got to get that board. Left your guy, Aaron Gill, with the easy bucket. J. Rich, 3, 2, 1. That's it, ladies and gentlemen. From the legendary Tijuana Auditorium, your score at the end of the first quarter, it's all tied up, 16-16. We will take this brief break. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back. Hopefully you're not out of popcorn yet. You might have to go get that second helping. As advertised, it's a close game, 16-16. Let's see what kind of adjustments both coaches make in the second quarter. Again, special shout out to our sponsors, P.R. Sports. We thank you very much. We wouldn't be here without you. And Mr. Marcus Black Sheep as well. Doing a fantastic job, my friend. All right, Preston inbound to Jay Rich. Looking for the screen from Zeke. Zeke going to work. He's got some size advantage there. Jalen with the miss. Gets his own board. Jay Rich again. Jay Rich again. Jalen Richardson with the bucket, 18-16. Good take there by number 21, Davarius Wright. Tied up back at 18. Jalen, there it is. Good look, Preston Whitfield wide open, don't leave him open. Whitfield for 3, 21-18. Preston on the season, shot it from downtown, almost 44%. There's Coonigan. Stepped out of bounds. Turnover. There you go. Zeke likes it. Jay Rich bringing it up the court. Don't want to stop your dribble. Zeke, go to work, Zeke. Show him what you got. Good take, Zeke. That's what I want to see. Have confidence in your offense abilities. Zeke again at the free throw line. He shoots it at 75% in the TBL. He's 2 for 2 so far today. Definitely seeing a lot more trust in the team so far from game 2, from game 1. Also, substitution for the first time here. Number 13, Calvin Chandler, in to give Darrell Dominic a nice rest. And Zeke misses the first. He don't like it. I don't like it. There you go, Zeke. Buries the second. Gets that lead up to 4. Terrell Smith, number 3, brings it up. I talked to Terrell a little bit before game 1, after their first game yesterday. He said he had some experience playing in the TBL. He just didn't tell me what team he played for. Rebounded by McKelvin. Up to Zeke. Zeke going to work. Zeke. Ooh, where's the foul? Chandler saves it to Preston. Preston from deep. Rebounded by Zeke. Oh, he loses it. Loses control. Cunningham got it. Oh, if he would have hit that 3, that would have brought down the house. Turnover. Not on the same page there, Cunningham and Smith. Substitution, Cunningham coming out. 32, Raheem Tyner coming back in. Des Rowan checking back in as well for Zeke. Much needed breather for Zeke. Preston over to Jalen. Looking for the screen from Chandler. There goes Jalen. Jalen! It is Jalen Richeswald. And folks, we're just living in it. Terrell Smith. Over to 24, Josh Hodges. Back over to Matthew. Matthew, good steps though. Good footwork by Matthew there. Brings the lead down to 4, 24-20. Jay Rich going to work. He got picked. Oh, he saves it. There goes Preston. Kick it out, Preston. Oh, I was hoping McKelvin was open in the corner there. There's James. Take it, James. I love it, James. James going to the foul line. James on the season for Kokomo. McKelvin, his numbers are probably a little deceiving as well. He averaged 5.7 a game. He shot it from the line, though, 70.6%. 42% field goal shooter, 43% three-point shooter. About 2.5 rebounds a game. I think those are a little deceiving. From what I'm seeing with my eyes, this man could easily average 20. I would love to see him in a Volcano jersey in the TBL. But we will see. There's only so many bodies we can have. He buries the free throw, 26-20. Tyner, the pump fake, going to work on Chandler. Terrell Smith, back over to Tyner. Good D. I like it though. It was a foul, but I like that we had 3 Volcanoes right there to help out. Chandler had help from Dominic. He had help from Rowan as well. Looks like it's an inbound play. Make them earn it, watch the screens, talk to each other. Back out to Matthew. Matthew from deep. Right to McKelvin. Let's see what James does here. There's Chandler right there. Ooh, Chandler has a matchup there. James takes it though. There's Chandler, good rebound. Jalen misses. There's Chandler again. Man, I like Chandler's hustle right now. These guys are crushing the board. Chandler's pumped. I'm pumped. Let's go. I like what I see. Kelvin inbound to Rowan. Dez. Come on, Dez. Go to work. I want to see Dez get going. Good spin. Oh, loses it, but over to Chandler. Chandler from deep. It's all right. Shake it off. Hustle back on defense. Match up. Find your guy. Dominic Jackson bringing it up the court. Maybe a screen by Matthew. Yep. Matthew's open there. Pump fake. Back to Smith. Over to Hodges. Back to Smith again. Smith misses. There's Jalen with the rebound. Foul. There's a foul. There you go. That's Dominic Jackson. I like what Jackson was doing there, but you got to be smart too. You don't want to foul out. Jalen's usually really safe when he gets those rebounds. It's hard to pick it away from him. Matthew had some good minutes, came out there. Looks like we got Devarius Wright back in the game. Here's Rowan. Down to Durrell. Durrell, get further down. There you go. Go up strong. Ooh, staying down there. I like to see them get Durrell further deep in the post. Because once Durrell gets super deep in the post, he's too much of a man-child for Wright there on him. Right? Yes, he's got a lot of height there. But the meat, the muscle is on Dominic. Back to Dez. Dez with the move. There you go, Dez. Hit that, Dez. There we go. That's what I wanted to see. Dez shakes his head like, you can't guard me. 28-20. Right. Kicks it over to Smith. Over to Tyner. Oh, there's McKelvin right there. Tyner's got it. Oh, almost a carry. Back to Wright. Wright from deep. There we go. We're crushing the boards. That's what I want to see. Dez pushing it up. Go to work, Dez. Go to work, Dez, on Hodges. Good spin. Dez, oh. Oh, it's staying here. Nice, good heads up play there. Looks like Zeke coming back in. In for Chandler. Chandler put in some good minutes. It's been a good collective effort so far by the Volcanoes. I like how unselfish they played so far. Jay Rich, there's the screen. Darrell. There you go, Jalen. Jay Rich builds the lead up to 10, 30-20. Minnesota might want to consider a timeout. They don't want to get too out of hand. Jackson with the ball, deep. He hits it. I don't like the shot though because he had no rebounders. He got lucky because he's a good shooter. But if you're Minnesota, you want to be down there crashing the boards in case he misses. There's McKelvin to match it. James McKelvin from downtown. Over to Tyner. Back over to Hodges. Oh, McKelvin, got to move your feet. He got you. But again, I like how you want him to earn it, though. That was a good foul. If you're going to get beat like that, you might as well make the foul and make him earn it. Luckily, it was no free throws. Jackson, he hits it again. He's starting to heat up. If you're Vancouver, you want to make sure you match up on him. Jay Rich. Watch Jackson. Watch him, Jalen. Stay on him, Jalen. Good D by Jalen. Make him work. Make him earn it. Back over to Cunningham. Cunningham back in the game. Back to the big man, Tyner. We want him shooting for three. McKelvin. Good crossover by James. James pulls up. Oh, crashed the boards though, guys. End of the quarter. End of the first half. Ladies and gentlemen, from the legendary Tijuana Auditorium. First half play, your Vancouver Volcanoes 35, Minnesota 26. Big shout out again to P.R. Sports. We're going to take a quick break here. We will see you soon. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back for the second half, the third quarter here from the legendary Tijuana Auditorium. Interested to see again what kind of adjustments Minnesota needs to do to get back in this game. One thing I noticed, they're taking a lot of threes without rebounders down there, and that's tough for them to do that. For Volcanoes, I do like that Darrell is doing these screens up top, but I wouldn't mind seeing maybe Zeke or Dez doing that and getting Dominic down in the post, deep in the post, because I don't think there's a man in this tournament can stop him when he gets that low. First bucket for Minnesota cuts the lead down to 7, 35-28. We got the same starters out here for both teams. Dez over to Jalen, back to Dominic. Try to set him up. Dominic with the basket. 37-28. Here's Hodgins. Oh, that's a carry. They did not call it. Jackson carried it. The refs missed it. That's okay, but they did draw the foul. Shake it off. Curtis Hill over there does not like it. I don't like it up here in the booth. But again, you can't get too much on the refs. They're doing a great job. They're reffing 7-8 games per day. They got to be tired. They're not going to catch everything. Jackson buries the first. Jackson has a nice stroke out there, and he did hit a couple tough threes late in that second quarter. If you're a Volcanoes fan, you want to make sure you have a hand in his face on every shot. He buries both, cuts the lead down to 7, 30-37. Zeke with the ball, down to Jay Rich. Jalen's got a mismatch there. Post him up, get low on him. Back to Dez, over to Preston. Oh! Whitfield, beautiful play. Mr. Fourth Quarter himself. Preston, again, we're going to talk a little bit about Preston. 39-30. Preston played for the Salem Capitals. He played six-man for 3/4 of the season until he was just too good to sit on the bench. He misses that free throw. He was in the top 10 free throw shooting in the whole TBL. He averaged still 19 points a game, and he shot it 43.6% from the three-point line and averaged almost 5 rebounds per game. Here goes Dez. Good crossover. That's Dez's move. Good move. Causes the foul. I like what we're doing. We're being aggressive. We're getting to the foul line, but we got to make them count. We got to hit our free throws. Inexcusable. Dez, again, on the season, Dez from the free throw line averaged it at 61% at the line. Again, though, I think that's deceiving as well because I've shot a lot with Dez, and he's a really good free throw shooter also. He buried the first one. And he knocks them both down. 41-30. Your Volcanoes with the lead. Good D, Zeke. Good pressure down to Terrell Smith. Good passing. I like what Minnesota's doing there. That probably was a foul. I can hear it up here. Dez taking it. Oh, good read by Jackson. I see what Dez was doing. I like it, but it was a better read by Jackson on D. There's the and one. Zeke got called for the foul. Good finish there by Raheem Tyner. I know Zeke don't like it. I hear you, Zeke. Tyner hits a three-point play, though. Again, if you're a Minnesota fan, you need those three-point plays. The lead's cut to 8. 5 minutes, 55 seconds left to go in the third quarter. Vancouver up, 41-33. Jalen, that's his move. Good hands by Smith. Ooh, good defense. I don't see that very often. Defense down the post against Jalen like that. That was an excellent job. Kudos to Terrell Smith there. Preston Whitfield inbound into Dominic. Over to Preston. Use the two-man game. Preston Whitfield gets the lead back up to 10. Oh, tough move there. Good finish there by Devarius Wright to get the and one. We got to make sure we're not sleeping on D. We got to hustle back. We can't allow Minnesota to get back into this game. You get this lead, they're a good enough, talented team. You have to step on their throat and put them away. Good hit there. Good stroke for Wright. Cuts the lead down to 7. You can obviously tell, though, this Minnesota team is a very gifted, talented team, but so is this Volcanoes roster. It is a glorified all-star team in the Western Division in the TBL because you got players represented by the Seattle Superhawks, you got players from the Salem Capitals, and also you got players from the Vancouver Volcanoes. Substitution there. Hodge is coming out. Coming in is Aaron Gill, number 35. I see Jackson talking to Preston down there. You don't want to get Preston mad, though. He will hurt you. Especially, you leave him open at that three-point line, he'll kill you. Dominic going to work. There you go. Good stop. Volley ball. Ooh, just a little off there. But that's what I want to see out of Durrell. Kudos to Tyner, though. Good effort. Trying to make Durrell earn them. That's what you want to do. And he is a man-child down there. I got the pleasure to meet his mother. His mother is in attendance today. Very lovely lady, here to support her son. Durrell misses both. Oh, Desna, Zeke. That was all because of Des tipping that away right to his ex-teammate. Zeke, 45-36. Good move there by Wright. Tyner, I don't like Tyner shooting those threes if you're a Minnesota fan. Maybe if you're open, but definitely not when you're contested. Good hands there by Wright. That's got to stay here. Yeah, it's staying here. That's Vancouver ball. Good help there by ref number 2. I apologize. I haven't had the pleasure to meet the referees, but they are putting in work today. They got the endurance. Good hands. They want to tie up. I think that's a foul. Des going to the line. We'll see. Campbell coming back in. McKelvin's in as well. Jay Rich getting a break. Same with Zeke. McKelvin inbounds to Dominic. Durrell, go to work, Durrell. Ooh, Des, I saw it, they tipped it though. There goes Smith. Good take, Terrell Smith, coast to coast. 38-45. McKelvin, good double team there. That's what you don't want. Oh, travel? Nope, they didn't call it. They're letting things go. Two-man game, turnover from Gill. Slow it down a little bit, Vancouver. Here comes Jay Rich in for Preston. Preston put in some good minutes in that third quarter. Des playing point. I'll say Zeke's favorite word. He's playing point forward. Shout out to you, Zeke. I know you love that term. Jay Rich misses the three. Good tip by McKelvin to Des. James, good pump fake. Hit that. That's money. James McKelvin! 47-38 is your score, ladies and gentlemen. 1 minute left in the third quarter. Good hands by Des. Oh, they called the foul. Ooh. It's all right, Des. Shake it off. Over to Aaron Gill, wide open. Well, who's covering him? Luckily he missed, but miscommunication there by the Vancouver Volcanoes. Talk to each other, guys. You can't let those open threes. That could get them back in the game. Des down to Campbell. Go to work. Go to work, Campbell. Call for the ball. Jalen. J-Rich! 49-38. Under 30 seconds left to go in the third quarter. Terrell Smith over to Matthew, pump fake. Back to Terrell. Stay on him, Jalen. Box out, good block out by the Volcanoes. I like what I see there. Campbell, good spin. Campbell, ooh, just a little off there. Rebounded by Gill. He's hurting though, I don't like seeing that. I hope Gill's all right. Matthew with the easy bucket. End of the third quarter. Ladies and gentlemen, your Vancouver Volcanoes 49, the team out of Minnesota 40. Good shout out here to our sponsors, PR Sports. Again, we're going to do a brief break. We'll be right back. from the legendary Tijuana Auditorium, where a lot of the greats luchadors performed here. Wrestlers like Rey Mysterio Jr., Eddie Guerrero, and La Parka, among others. Oh, turnover there. Looks like we're staying here with Vancouver. Kelvin inbounds to Jay Rich. Jay, you got it, Jalen. And one! Jay Rich, you cannot put Jackson on him down in the post. He will eat you all game. Jalen loves it. When he's down in the post, when he has those shorter guards on him, he takes advantage of them. Jalen 80% on the season in the TBL, hits the free throw. Again, congratulations again to my man, Jalen Richardson, for being second team all TBL. It is a major accomplishment in his career. His father, Stanley Richardson, big shout out to him as well. He's co-owner, co-coach, incredible individual. Jackson with the air ball, no legs there. Couple shout outs here. I want to do a big shout out to the commissioner of the TBL, David and Evelyn Magley. Lovely people. They run an excellent organization. I'm proud and honored to be part of this organization. Also want to shout out my man, my partner in crime, Mike Koreski, the leader, my mentor, the main commentator for the Vancouver Volcanoes. Good turnover there, James McKelvin. Ooh, good hands there. We're staying there. Couple more shout outs. Salem Capitals, I want to shout out you guys as well. Jason Conrad, your father Bill Conrad, your mother Karen Conrad. Beautiful family. I love them. You guys have been great to me as well. Pleasure working with you guys as well. Looking forward to next season. And also to Pierre and Miss Jackie for the Seattle Superhawks. Thank you. I was able to have the pleasure of calling your guys' game in the Final Four. Thank you very much. Much love as well. Back to game action. Cunningham driving over to Hodges. He pulls up. He misses. There's good hands there. Cunningham back to him. Here's the group effort with the towel, with the wet spot. Ladies and gentlemen, your score right now, Vancouver 52, Minnesota 40, 6 minutes, 30 seconds left to go in this game. Cunningham buries the first, cuts the lead to 11. Zeke coming back in for Dominic. Any more comments? Buries it. Buries them both. 10-point game. Preston going to work. See if he goes to Campbell here. Nope, he drive. Preston, Mr. Fourth Quarter. Ooh, barely off there. That was a foul on Vancouver there. Looks like that might have been on Chandler. Good effort. Crucial time in the game for Minnesota here. You cannot sleep on defense if you're a Volcano fan. Going to work. That's a tough matchup for Preston there. But there was an elbow. They want an offensive foul. They're not going to get it. They're letting them play here. Darius Wright cuts the lead to 8. I want to say this. They haven't utilized many timeouts in this game. If Vancouver comes down and does not score, and Minnesota comes down and scores as well, I think I'd call a timeout and regroup. Preston misses the 3. Zeke with the hustle. Oh, I love what he brings to the table with that hustle. Preston Whitfield misses. Chandler misses. Crashing the board. McKelvin tips it. I think it's going to Minnesota. It is. Again, it's just me though. If Minnesota scores here, I would get a timeout. Terrell, tough shot. Good rebound by James McKelvin. Looks up. Zeke, oh, good hands there by Hodges. He baited him. Just like a great NFL corner like Sauce Gardner, my guy for Cincinnati Bearcats with the Jets. Zeke, there we go. Oh, he misses the easy one. Got to make that, Zeke. Preston slowing it down. Up, Jalen. Jay Rich with the ball. He wants that three, but let's see what he does. He's taking him. Jay Rich to the hole. Gets the lead back up to 10. 54-44. 4 minutes left to go in this game. Ooh. Uh-oh, James on the ground. Hopefully he's all right. You don't want to see that. Good rebound by Chandler. I don't know if it was a wet spot or a great crossover. Jalen with the ball. Campbell, oh, there is Campbell, good pass. Go up, Campbell, go up, Campbell. Oh, good D though there. Good help by Wright there to block that shot. Travel, nope, good rebound. Ooh, they got it on Campbell over the back. Timeout. You know what, I think this is a good timeout for both teams too, because I was wanting it on Vancouver's side. I believe Minnesota called this. So it is 54-44, 3 minutes, 16 seconds left to go in the fourth quarter. Curious, I would love to be a fly on the wall to hear what Minnesota's coach is talking about in the huddle for what they need to do, because the defense has been lackluster to say the least on Minnesota's side. If you're Vancouver on the other end, you want to keep doing what you're doing, get some smart shots, find your man on defense, make the smart pass down in the post. If you get fouled, you go to the free throw line, you got to make them pay and knock them down. You got to put them away. Let's see what we do. Good look at Curtis Hill down there. I also want to shout out to his lovely wife, Sarah Hill, who's at home. Lovely lady. Love her very much. She's been very good to me as well. All right. Tyner is going to be at the free throw line here. 54-44 for his first of 2 free throws. If you're Ezekiel Quinlan and Darrell Dominic, you want to make sure you box your men out. No second chance points here. Preston, you got to keep an eye on Tyner. Make sure he doesn't get in the hole as well in case he misses. Good box out. Good box out. Darrell got that all by himself. Slow it down. Slow it down if you're Volcanoes. You got a comfortable lead here. Jalen for deep. There's the three. It is Jay Rich's world, ladies and gentlemen, and we just happen to be living in it. 57-45. Big shot there for Tyner. Cut it back down to 10. 2 minutes, 25 seconds left to go. Darrell with the screen. Don't do a moving screen though. Good screen, back out. James. McKelvin, oh, there's Jalen though. Jalen's a very underrated rebounder as well. They're pushing Terrell. Right, easy bucket there. Jalen on the season did average 6.1 rebounds per game. I remember a game where he had 11 boards in the first half alone. Good take for Preston. Mr. Fourth Quarter with the bucket. What's the call here? Looks like another timeout here. Our score right now, 57-49. Oh, 59-49. I couldn't see Minnesota's head coach is in the way of the scoreboard. It's a little old school down there with the little flip charts. It reminds me of when I first played in 2nd grade, having the flip charts. Vancouver has done an excellent job being unselfish in this game. They've been moving the ball around really well. I like what I see going forward. I was a little nervous coming to this game, especially after that first quarter and a half against Wisconsin, but they've really made some good adjustments. Kudos to Curtis Hill and Stanley Richardson making these adjustments, and the guys is coming together. We're looking more like a unit in here, and I believe we're going to be a force in this tournament. We have a really good chance to becoming back-to-back champions. But again, I don't want to get too ahead of myself and be too biased. It's always one game at a time. This game is still not over as well. As long as there's no meltdown. Right, draws the foul, he's going to the line. Matthew Wright misses the first. Excuse me, Devarius Wright. I apologize, Devarius. Hits the second. 50-59. Let's see what kind of pressure they do here. You're going to expect that. Preston beats the press. Foul on Cunningham each. I was hoping Preston could have got it over to Jay Rich. Jay was wide open in that corner. And I think he knew it too. Zeke to inbound. Preston wants it. He's got the post. Preston's going to work. Good take for Preston Whitfield. 61-50. Shooting three, Terrell Smith. Oops, slippage there. Cunningham for deep. Preston Whitfield. Nope, Dominic's got it. Oh, bounces off. Jay McKelvin wanted the Showtime dunk. Help him out, Jalen, help him out. There you go. Playing coach now. Jay Rich inbound, 50 seconds left to go, 61-50. Get the big man fed. Go to work, big man. Beast mode. Block though, good effort by Cunningham. Good block there. Dunk, there it is, Showtime dunk. Devarius Wright, cut the lead to 9. If I was Minnesota though, I'd be coming up with some kind of a press right now. You're in desperation mode. Good spin for Jalen. Draws the foul. 24 seconds left to go. Volcanoes looks like we are going to pull off this victory. 61-52. We're looking to go 2-0. Minnesota looking to bounce back. I will be back calling their game against the Kitsap Admirals, which I think is going to be a really intriguing matchup. I think it's going to be a good game. Jalen hits the first. I'm familiar with a couple players from the Admirals. Devon Bolton, big fan of him. Another TBL player from the Superhawks. And then my boy Trey, wearing number 20 out there. 63-52. We'll talk a lot about them in the 5th game today. Good take there. Good basket there by Tyner. 7, 6, 5. McKelvin's just going to hold it. There it is. Your final, ladies and gentlemen, from the legendary Tijuana Auditorium. Vancouver Volcanoes get the victory. 63, Minnesota 54. Again, I want to thank my man Leonardo Rodriguez for doing a fantastic job, and our sponsors, PR Sports. I will see you again for game number 5. Game 4 coming up will be T-Mac 2 versus San Antonio Pack.